Hello everybody and welcome to Inside the Paddock, episode 3 here from the 77th edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations. We've just had race 1 and this man's rider there, Roman Ferber, did very well. This is Antti Pirinen, Kawasaki Racing Team Manager, and Antti, a great ride from Roman. Looks like he had something for Tomac but no goggles at the end, so that was that, yeah?
Yeah, exactly, but he rode so strong, you know, like really enjoying it and really like pure racing, so it was beautiful to see. And yeah, Roman enjoys this event and this track, so it was nice to see. And bike was working so good, so pity with the goggles, but that's part of racing.
Nice one, and I think we looked at this earlier in the year that you actually raced in the Motocross of Nations and against Jeremy Seawer in your current rider there as well, and I think you came out on top, is that right?
Oh yeah, for sure. No, but it was, I did actually 9 or 10 destinations and always enjoyed it, and twice we finished P3 with Team Finland, so great memories and a nice collection to trophy room.
Nice one, and getting back to Roman, in terms of the track, the different conditions today, much being changed to the bike. What's his report when he comes in?
Yeah, no, he was super happy. Bike was working good, only the goggles indeed, and then the start is quite slippery with the little rain all the time, so we need to make sure we don't have a spin on the gate. So that was a bit the issue on the Moto one, but let's go for the last one and try to win it.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for talking to us, Antti. Let you get back to your business. Thank you very much. Have a look at these beautiful machines here. These are the spare bikes, of course. Team Francis, Roman Ferber, and yeah, the Jeremy Seawer, number 16 there. Turning his number upside down for the 91. Just a quick thing on the Nations there, in case you're wondering why the numbers are all so strange. This is the one event where they keep with tradition, so their number represents where they finished the year before. 1, 2, 3 for the first team, 4, 5, 6 for the second team. So divide the top number by 3, and that's their position from the previous year. So number 54 is Glenn Coldenhoff for the Netherlands because they only got 18th. So we're also just outside the British paddock. There's lots of concern here about Max Anstey, of course. He had a big crash through the wave section just after the start there. And we got some British teams. Go on, give us some nice one. Get these guys. Yeah, let's. The British team, look at this. This is what you want. Go on, Max! Great stuff. So yeah, they're all getting hyped up because Conrad Muse is out next with Tommy Searle, actually with Max Anstey, but the mechanic said he's still fixing the machine anyway. Max wants to ride. He has hurt his head, neck, and maybe his shoulder as well, but we hope that he's able to ride. So we were set up to speak to Team France. They're just sorting a few things out at the moment, so I hope that Gauthier is here. But you can see the amazing setup they've got still, Team France there. We'll just see if we can poke the camera in a little bit to take you further inside the paddock. Technology means we can't go fully inside, but bonjour, ça va? Oui? Bien? So yeah, looking amazing. And look at that, purely professional setup just for the Nations. So yeah, pretty smart there, and we're almost getting feedback because the TV loop's coming through. So there we go, and yeah, we'll see if we can catch somebody here. If we can, Maxime Renault, if we want to get the guys here. Maxime Renault is just signing a stomach. Let me see there, we got, what we got? Aha, fantastic. So there is Maxime, all looking good. Okay. Live TV, see. You're on YouTube, Facebook, and MXGP TV. Oh, no, now he's excited. So yeah, we'll just see if we can find Gauthier. So stalking, because he did promise us a little chat. Hopefully he's around. There is Maxime. I wonder if Maxime's got 2 minutes? Let me see. Maxime? Would you be okay for 2 minutes? Quick talk, okay? Ah, fantastic. There we go. We got one of the riders. Lovely job. Maxime Renault, of course, the MX Open class rider. Maxime, do you guys, obviously now you're used to racing against Roman, and now you're racing with him. Thank you so much for talking to us during your warm-up. But yeah, has he told you much about the track, the settings? What's happening?
Yeah, sure. That's the goal of team race. You know, we try to exchange as much as possible. So yeah, we just try to group the information and be as close as possible to make best results.
Great stuff. I'll let you get back out into it. So fantastic. You see the warm-ups they do. They're absolute athletes, of course. They have to make sure they are thoroughly pumped as well as everything else. But just because the pure adrenaline for motocross, as well as the actual physical effort of heaving these bikes around the circuit. So we're just going to take a walk here now. Team France, you can see there, they also have that big camper for all the top brass as well to make sure they're all spot on. Team Switzerland we saw yesterday. I think what we'll do is we'll go through here. I think we'll, no, let's go and see the Vikings. Let's go and see the Vikings. The Swedish got some good coverage yesterday with Isaac Gifting, so I don't want to go overboard, but here we go. We got the Swiss. Hey! Is your truck as good as Team France? Better truck or their truck? Which is best? It's better here. Cool. That's my dinner booked. Great stuff. Right then, so we got, now here with this is team Ship to Cycle Honda. So they have their regular riders here. Valentin Guyot, of course, for Switzerland, just setting up his suspension there. So this is where they set the sag. So you see the mechanic there, actually a mechanic, that's Yves de Maria, former French 3-time World MX3 champion. He's the team manager there for Ship to Cycle. He's measuring the sag. So that is the difference between the bike at its maximum height with no weight on it and the where the bike sits once the rider's on it. That sag is crucial to how the bike handles. If it sags too much, it's too soft. It won't land properly and it will almost buck the rider off the machine. If it's too hard, it will do the same thing. It just won't have the suppleness that you need. So that's what he's doing there, standing on the bike, getting it sorted for the suspension-wise. Also, of course, there is Kevin Horgmo, so he's all sorted out. Wonder if we'll let them get on with it. We've interrupted too many riders here today already. The Crazy Vikings, you won't let me get past you, will you? Amazing. So sorry you guys didn't qualify. I'm really sorry about that, but I think he's qualified for the best dress. Look at that. I mean, that's complete with chest hair. That's quite amazing. Oh yes, that's enough. Come on, we're getting X-rated here. That's getting quite bad. Right, come on then, guys. Let's get ourselves around to the other side here because I have had a word with somebody before. We do these things slightly off the cuff, but we do try and get people set up. So we're looking good at the moment. So this just a quick glimpse into here for the Norwegian rider there, just joining things out, number 110. That's the teammate to Toendal. That's Egard Mikkelsen, just standing in there for the injured Håkon Fredriksson. But he's looking to get one good score in because Norway, with Cornelius Toendal, regular top 10 finisher in MXGP this year, and of course Kevin Horgmo, who finished 8th in the World Championship. They're doing pretty well. So those guys have got a good chance of getting a top 10 result, which for Norway would be one of the best they've ever done. So we're looking here around, this is the Spanish campus, so if you want to pan around here. So what they do here, the RFME Spanish Federation actually run a team themselves. Part of that team is the runner-up in the WMX World Championship, Daniela Guillen. She is part of this RFME Spanish national gas team as well. So they're using that rig as their kind of like work area, if you like, for the Spanish team. So that's all good news for them. We've got here the fantastic Schmicker racing team. So we've got some of the best teams. We've got loads of guys. Go on through, guys. Who's supporting? Who's supporting? Who you want to win? Very brilliant. Excellent. That's it. Tell the world, man. Tell the world you're live for God's. We've got some Spanish guys here. Yes? Yes, good stuff. What happened to Jorge? Good stuff. So, yeah, there we go. So we got Jeff Jansen able to talk to us, I think. So here we are. This is Schmicker Racing. So sadly, obviously, they've got Team Finland in there who didn't get through the B final. But obviously, Cornelius is now getting ready for MX Open. Speaking here to Jeff Jansen, Schmicker team racing boss. Jeff, what's it like hosting all these Scandinavians in your truck this weekend?
It was pretty nice. We had a good weekend. The guys were very optimistic, but we had a little problem with the riders. The last fill-in riders just had 1 week practice before, but they did really good. It's always a big opportunity to race the MX of Nations for all the riders. They're young and they all like the experience, and it was okay for them.
Nice one. And talking about your team for a while there, Schmicker Racing obviously had a good showing from Cornelius this year. I understand you're moving forward with him as well, and what else have you got planned?
Yeah, we continue next year with Cornelius. We're going to make it, try to make a little bit more progression in his line. And Lynn Falk will stay also for the WMX series. And we have another rider, MXoN, MX2, and we're not sure yet. We all have it in the pipeline, but we're going to decide very quick, and then we start the next season already.
Nice one. Thanks for talking to us, Jeff. Appreciate that. And yeah, here is Cornelius to get a nice shot of this bike. So this is what his bike normally looks like. And then it's there with all the Team Norway graphics on. Just think about how much there, if any of you have actually bought sticker kits for your bike and tried to sort it out even just for a whole season. I used to be devastated if I lost one set of graphics. These guys go out for 1 weekend and they might not even qualify or make the A final, so that's pretty rough for these guys to spend so much money. And even the travel, like Japan, New Zealand, etc., were a real nightmare for them. So we're just going to work our way up. We can pan over here if you can, and we can see Team Netherlands, a similar sort of setup there as well to France and also to the Swiss team as well, so not quite the same traditional truck as the Spanish team. We'll have a look up here and see what we can do to speak to the gas guys, because I think they're going to talk to us, so hopefully that'll be still in case. Keep that camera clean. Okay, we'll keep things working. These guys get in front of the cameras. This is Team Fantic as well. It's the lonely bike in there at the moment. They're used to running 2 bikes in MXGP and in MX2 as well. So give the guys a wave. Some of the Italians wearing both Italian and Dutch flags on their faces there, just a dual nationality of the nations here. So there we go. Number 54 of Glenn Coldenhoff. So yeah, looking good from that side. Okay, let's make our way across then. We've got lots of fans here. It's all looking good. Oh, I better be careful with my microphone cable. So yeah, we're just hoping that, well, certainly on a British perspective, we're hoping that Max Anstey is able to continue on there. We've got, they've just caught the gas person's eye, so that's all good. So yeah, Jorge Prado had a good start, but did get passed by Tim Geiser. Eli Tomac also came through there, so Prado then ended up fourth after being passed by Romain Fevre as well. So for Jorge, I'm sure he's had a good celebration for his second straight MXGP World Championship. He got another whole shot there. So yeah, we've got Rasmus Jorgensen as well. I'll get you next time. Hello, we have Davide De Carli. Thanks for joining us, Davide, on aboard. Jorge obviously got his normal whole shot there, but Mr. Tim got in the way of a nice race for you. So yeah, how is he feeling after the race?
Yeah, I mean, the feeling is good. Yeah, the whole shot was amazing. It was one bike in the front of everyone. And yeah, then he didn't really find the good flow. Maybe a bit raining, a bit slippery in condition. We're gonna find something on the bike and see if it's working for the next model. And yeah, I hope it's gonna be good.
And through the year, we've probably seen Jorge struggle the most when it actually has rained and everything. Was it kind of like, oh Lord, here we go? Or, you know, how does he feel when the rain happens? And does it make much difference to how he prepares the bike for the races?
Yeah, I mean, we know he's really good on normal condition, and when it's raining is a bit his weak point. But he can go also with the rain, you know. So hopefully he can find a good flow for the next model.
Nice one. And Simon Langenfelder did an amazing job yesterday from the far outside gate pick for Germany there. So how's Simon feeling after his race?
Yesterday was he made a really good race. He made the record from the model. He was really fast and consistent all the lap. And today also he had not so good start. Yesterday the start was better, and then he crashed and he couldn't really find the flow. But in the end of the model he was getting better.
Nice one, good stuff. And just to try and pick into your plans for next year, what can you tell us? Obviously you're all going to be in Orange next season. Have you got anything that you can tell us about next season?
Yeah, I mean the support will stay the same. The nicest thing that we will come back in KTM, so back in Orange and back to the mom.
Back to the homeland, yeah. Great stuff. Well, yeah, have a good winter, Davide. Thanks for talking to us, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. So there you go, Team Gas. And if you want to have a quick look in there, we've got a quick scan in the corner there. There is Mr. Jorge Prado, who's wave to our world champion. Thanks very much. Live on inside the gate, inside the paddock. So yeah. He's a troublemaker, Mr. Prado. There we go. Thanks for that. Other energy drinks are, of course, available. So yeah, we'll make sure that's all spot on. Right then, so just to have a little further down, here's Joel Smets. So Simeon is running. So yeah, that's Joel Smets there, obviously 5-time world champion, many times a winner of this event as well for Belgium. So yeah, he's looking good. Now, if you can just see into here, these are the riders now getting ready for their second race. Of course, the MX2 guys has got about a 45-minute turnaround. This is Andrea Adamo, 2023 MX2 world champion. That's the spare bike going down to the paddock there. And of course, yeah, the factory KTMs you can see there, Red Bull KTM Factory Racing. You have the 52 of Jeffrey Hurlings, a very unfamiliar number, of course. And we're also seeing Tom Vial getting warmed up, so we'll see if we can get further in and see it. So there we go, 52 there for Jeffrey. 2 for Tom Vial, and then further down through, of course, Aaron Plessinger now getting out and getting ready for his first race of the day on the number 24 450 KTM machine. So it's looking all set for an amazing second race. The first race we saw some fantastic battles with Jeffrey Hurlings, Jorge Prado, Ken Roxon. Tim Geiser obviously went out and won it, which was fantastic there for him. So yeah, really looking forward to a good race. We hope that Max Anstey is able to join us, although he wants to, he might not physically be able to. So looking good. Here goes Tom Vial, getting set for his second and final race of the weekend. It's a beautiful looking machine, and the fans are still there getting the high five. Lots of support for the French. We wish them all the best. So yeah, that's been Inside the Paddock episode 3. Join us for episode 4 in an hour and a half's time.